hope you're continuing to join us in our study of the blessed life, looking at the Beatitudes in Matthew chapter 5. It's part of the Sermon on the Mount. And this week we're looking at verse 5, where Jesus says, "Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth." So blessed are the meek or the humble, for they shall receive the things of God. Now, of course, we live in a culture that is the exact opposite of this, right? Where you've got to work harder, achieve more, get more, so that you can be happier. And if you don't have the things that have made you happy, then you just need to work harder or better or stronger or faster or different or more, more. And if you sit back and wait, you won't get anything. You're only going to get as much as you're willing to give. That's the culture that we live in. But there's a pride to that, especially when we get the things that we've wanted and we say to ourselves, well, I got this because I earned it and look what I've done. And Jesus is saying the opposite. Those who want to receive the things of God, the things, by the way, that last, which is different from the things in our culture, things that are fleeting and ultimately unsatisfying over time. Jesus is saying if you want to receive the things of God, then we do that by being meek or by being humble. It's by surrender that we receive the blessing of God's forgiveness and salvation through Christ, recognizing that our hard work isn't what's going to make us right with God, but rather trusting in the fact that it is Jesus' work on the cross that will enable us to be the heirs of the things of God, to receive that inheritance that God has for us. So friend, I just want to encourage you to let go of this striving for a little bit today, to humble yourself before God, and remember that the things that we are ultimately striving for are the blessings that we can only receive through surrender to Christ, the things that last, the eternal goodness of being with God and being in eternal relationship with God. Let's humble ourselves today and be meek and humble in the presence of Christ, recognizing that it is only through Him that we inherit the things of the kingdom of God.